I actually don't have a concrete block wall, so this is drywall, but make sure it's a concrete block wall. But I want to get nice speed as you bring it in and fire it out. So really link them, don't let there be a lag in between. We want to get that plyometric effect. And then think about as you're throwing the ball, so if I'm throwing the ball this way, I'm gonna load my back leg and finish and really bring my hips around, but bring my hips around with my shoulders. So it's not gonna be my hips coming around under my shoulders or my shoulders coming around over my hips. It's gonna be both together, and that's where that impulse of core stabilization comes in. This is supine hip flexion and push. So this leg's gonna stay down, toe pointed straight at the ceiling. This knee comes up, and I'm going to use my opposite hand to push that knee away. So if I wasn't activating the muscles in the front and the inside of my hip, I would just be pushing it away. But I have my knee higher than hip level, and I'm pushing with this hand, holding it there using the muscles on the front and inside of my hip. This will be kneeling T-spine rotation, so almost like you're doing a kneeling lat stretch. In this position, trying not to round your low back, so trying to keep that neutral and just sitting back in your hips. And then this hand's going to come to the side of your ear, and then you'll rotate up and down just as far as you can comfortably go. You're going to get a lot less, or it's going to feel like you're getting a lot less range from this position than you were getting from that position, because being down in here kind of locks in your low back a little bit, so it makes it a lot harder for you to sort of accidentally cheat. This is a figure 4 hip stretch. So you're going to lie on your side and bring this foot in front of your knee and just above your knee like that, and then roll onto your stomach. What you're trying to do is get this point on your hips down, ideally to touch the floor. So you'll kind of contract your bum a little bit, so to gently push this down toward the floor, but it's going to take time. It's not something that anyone can just, push their hip bone down to touch the floor. And then you'll just rest like that.